First, let me say it's an honor to be here today, and if you're asking yourselves what connects me to the AC, frankly, nothing except that when I was a kid, I used to come and watch movies in this hall here. But as a business, our companies, business companies, whether it's construction, whatever, we are always very happy when we employ AUC graduates. And out of gratefulness, I want to say that we are grateful to what the university produces every year, because without these young people who graduate from this university, I think all of our enterprises and many of us businessmen would have had a difficulty into finding qualified young people to work with. So I'm here out of gratitude, and maybe the Tahrir Cultural Center is a kind of returning the gratitude back to this great university, you know. So when the ex-president Lisa Anderson called me and said, we need your brain to tell us what should we do here in this old beautiful building and this campus, she invited me here, and I came, and there was this ugly science building on the corner, which the architect should be really crucified, because I think he would win the worst building in the world. Because first we went into the building trying to see what we could do with it, you know, because nobody imagined what my suggestion would be, you know. So I really tried very hard to find any use of it, but it was an impossible building. I don't know even how students used to study there. So after going through the whole campus, I told her, listen, I'm going to, my proposal is we turn this into a new cultural hub in Cairo here. We really need that. Nothing promotes a country more than its youth, and nothing helps the youth more than culture. Because we want our youth to come up, get rid of these dangerous ideas they get, be enlightened, be creative, and be entrepreneurs like ourselves. So nothing can add to education more than culture. So it was not a difficult job to convince her to turn this whole space into a cultural hub, something to compete with the Egyptian opera or other cultural hubs, which is easy. So it should, should not be a good deal. So I put only one condition to my contribution. I told her, I will do it if you manage to convince your board of trustees to buy some dynamite and remove this ugly building out of the garden, and I'll do all the rest, you know. And frankly speaking, and in her honor, I say she did it, you know. She convinced, the building is out. And I was lucky because I knew Ambassador Francis when he was ambassador here. So also for an entrepreneur, he will not invest. I can assure you we spent tens of millions in this project without asking for any return. So to be sure, because some people said that you took over the center. No, no, no. I'm doing this cultural center. I helped putting the management on it. I financed the stuff, and I am helping the management with my brains, but there's nothing into coming back to us, you know. So I wouldn't have done it except if the other new president on the other side of this deal is someone I know, that he's an accomplisher and he'll appreciate and he'll get things done with me, and I want to thank him because that's what he did exactly. What is this center? You know, we wanted really to give the youth back. I remember how excited we were when we were kids coming to this hall here, watching a movie, watching a theater play, or watching a band playing music, you know. So we turned this place into exactly that. So it's going to be, we're going to have a calendar over the year with events, with musicals, with art, all different art, whether it's sculpturing or people want to put their art in the galleries, we just refurbished, or the garden to be used for music, performances. So it's going to be another hub. We made sure that the management is private, is intellectuals, are good people who understand this, and they will work within the university and with the help of the university. God help us with your administration, but we got where we are today, even off your administration. But I want to, I'm just making jokes, don't worry. No, we're grateful to the help we got, you know. But it's not, you don't have an easy task, I can tell you that. Now, I want to just reiterate my thanks to everybody for giving me the opportunity to help here, my gratitude, and I want to just, because I saw the last events, you know, and as you know me, I'm I speak always regardless of the consequences of what I say. So, so sometimes I have to say things people don't say. You know, I have to say that as someone who loves America, believes in America, because of the values it has, I think that a visit of the Foreign Minister of the United States of America to an American university is an honor to the university, and it's an honor to the Foreign Minister's Secretary himself too, and it should not be taken more out of its context, because you are not responsible or you're not endorsing what he says. But to get the Foreign Minister of the United States to use our premises here for a speech, I think it's honorable, and I think it should be left at that, and it should not be mixed with any other issues. I'm saying that because I don't like to keep things inside myself, so thank you very much.